guys, I'm back at another small project. Finally some real content for me. It's been a lot of shorts and a lot of things lately. I'm not giving up on anything, not my channel. My boat is soon due. It's not ready yet, and one of the reasons is that I need to travel almost 2 hours each direction to get to the boat where it sits now. I've been there a couple of times and I haven't bothered filming it because there's a lot of trying and failing, and I have made my decision to not show those preparations and focus on the inside of the boat when it gets on the water. So when I start sailing it across the Oslo fjord, that will be my first video from that boat. But now I'm on my sister's porch, a little bit like this. It's kind of old, kind of ready to be swapped out with something better, something new. I am Nico, a Norwegian man in my best age suffering from Trigeminal Neuralgia. Since 2014, I have faced the worst pain and the challenges of living with a chronic illness. I've been linked to the sofa and spent the better part of 3 years watching myself deteriorate. Then I decided to take my life back, and step by step I moved longer and longer away from the sofa, and slowly I got back in the game. I have learned to live with my illness, and I'm here to tell you that if I can do it, so can you. It's time to get out of the sofa and back in the game. Let's hope that this is the right bit. It's Phillips all the way, but there's different sizes of Phillips. Wood is so rotten that I just push them in, even though I'm screwing them backward. I came here with hope of finding what I needed in the garage, like a hammer and a crowbar. I had this little mini crowbar in my van, and I found an axe. So obviously maybe my dad or someone has borrowed hammer and crowbar. So, well, porch is coming down anyway. Considering the fact that there are some small girls living here, I'm gonna do this right away. So they don't step on it. Oh, took me 15 minutes to do this. My biggest problem is that I have a mentality to work hard and long. Before I got trigeminal neuralgia, I used to work 40 hours a day, and that never bothered me. I was tired in the end of the day, but after a good night's sleep, I was ready to rock once more the next morning. And that kind of mentality it sticks. So when I start to work, my instincts tell me to just keep on pushing, do it fast, be effective, do anything and everything as fast as you can and get it done. So I need to train myself not to do that, and that is hard. And even after 10 years, one should believe that I had learned anything during those 10 years. Well, I learned some, but when I go to work, I'm still way too eager. So I need to just slow down and tell myself to slow down, or tomorrow is gonna be a nightmare. So I'm gonna take a little break, and don't because I feel like I need it right now, but because I know that if I don't, it will be harder. So I'm just gonna ease down a little bit. It's kind of hard. This waits for me, it shouts for me. Put me down, put me down. And that fence on the other side as well. The rest of the porch. But the sun is shining. I never was much of a sit down and get a tan kind of guy. That's always been hard on me. To be when my wife and I go on vacation, she wants to sit down at the beach and relax, and I I can't do that for very long. If I have a very good book, maybe for a little while, but very soon I will be impatient and want to do something. I'm not made for beach vacations. If this was a video game, there probably would be one NPC saying, "Those fences ain't gonna do themselves." They're not. But there's no NPCs here, so I gotta do it myself. Voila. Looks like it needs to be replaced, huh? Well, as I suspected, a lot of ants that are losing their homes right now. Well, I have plenty of place in the woods. Just gonna hope they don't move inside of the house. And of course, this little crowbar is way too little. But luckily, the wood is raw. So it gets the job done anyway.
Get back on your feet, walk out the door, and each day just move a little more. Leave the sofa and get back in the game. Here's to those of you who have your life on hold. Everything seems hard, there's nothing to be told. You have plenty of excuses to sit down, but wake up, my friend, it's time to look around. Here's to those of you who're tired of the lies that you tell yourself when you are asked to rise. Do yourself a favor, take those first small steps. Walk the doorstep mile and see how much it helps. You've sat long enough, my friend, it's time to fight. Overcome that beast of pain that eats your mind. Even if you have to master all your strength, you will thank yourself as time goes by. Here's to you who's feeling sorry for yourself. Get rid of those thoughts and put them on the shelf. Even if you have a reason you can have, you should turn your mind and get out of the grave. The first step of getting out of misery is to show yourself what life instead could be. I was once the one who sat there in my chair, but I raised and found a way I want to share. I went from a passive state and back to life. It took much and still my pain can be a strife. But I hate to watch my days go by and by, when there's so much to achieve, give it a try. Walk out the door, and each day just move a little more. Leave the sofa and get back in the game. It takes much to live and work when you're in pain, but the gains are great, it pays to fight again. Find your limits and then walk out of that door. You can always take one step and then one more.
Okay, we got, I don't know, 1/3 for the floor off. Some wind gust right now. I hope it doesn't mess up the sound too much. Look at my boot. So that dirt down there is quite sticky. But now I need to remove all the furniture.
Through years of pain, of highs and lows, a life once bright now dimly flows. The August day that changed it all left me to rise, yet doomed to fall. All days the same, my life did fade, and in my haze the joy went vague. I fought to work, to just belong, but medicine had made me wrong. Days turned to years, my body weak, a mind too numb, too lost to speak. Opioids stole the man I knew, and sorrow was my only view. Yet one small step, a barn, a tool, rust and dust, a task so cruel. A simple act, a mind set free, a tiny spark rekindling me. An hour there, then hours more, each stroke of sand an open door. A pointless act, it seemed to be, yet still it breathed new life in me. A world outside, I feared its call, but even walking down the hall, a step beyond, no matter small, became the bravest step of all. Not strong, not healed, but standing still, embracing life despite the ill. To those who wait in pain and doubt, a step is all it takes. Walk out.